Can I sign him? Hello there, H+III+T, it's about that dang on time, y'all. Welcome to dang on week 73 of Survey Sunday. We done been on YouTube for 73 weeks. Shout out to all my day ones who have been with me for a full 73 weeks, but that's a basket of neither here nor there. Y'all, peep the dang on My Chemical Romance shirt because it's Black Parade time, which means it's dang on depression and gloomy time. We're gonna get our Austin Patton on for a quick second. Let's all be depressed together. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are single today on Valentine's Day, join me in a day-long depression cycle. Let's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. My personal love life tragedies aside, let's get into the dang on foolishness, y'all. 73 weeks here on YouTube. Let's pose for that video thumbnail for the 73rd time. Ooh, no TLC. Gonna cover the left eye. That happened. So, there are 750 of you guys. That is quite a bit, and I appreciate that foolishness. There are 750 Severheads, and I appreciate it so much. I'm going to give you some shout-outs. Here's the real test. If you've been subscribed to me for a hot little minute, you know my first official single was Single on Valentine's Day. You remember that last year, the day on Fifth Act? I feel like I've grown musically a lot since then, but that's neither here nor there. So, shout out to James Harris. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Keith Denmark. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to God is Good 548. Indeed he is, and thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Darius Martin, rocking the dang on New York Rangers. I see you, bro, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Dean Hewison, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to dang on Kane Will. I don't know if you just unsubscribed and resubscribed because you've been subscribed for a little while now, but that's neither here nor there. Thank you for subscribing again. Shout out to The Real J. Prue. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Guns for Show, Nice for Pro. We've talked in the comments a few times this week. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Miss P. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Shane Riddle. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Drew Scatchihone. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Jeremiah Thompson. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Luke the Lou Beast. Now, your profile picture, I believe, is that dude from Future Diary, I think. And we talked in the comments, too. Shout out to you for having a cool profile, but that's not here nor there. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Static Syndrome. We talked in the comments as well. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Ahmed Said, I think. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Devon Lucas. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to S4 Tarette, I think. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Spazzy Spaz. Thank you for subscribing. No, Spizzy Spaz. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Magic Link 43. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Ricardo Escobar, I think. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Armano Boyfresh. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Matthew Evans. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to That's Not English. Dude with the wolf picture and the last name is Vix, I think. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to John Sharp. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to dang on AJ Cross. Cool Jams 05. That's where we left off. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody who subscribed this week. And again, I don't care how many subscribers I get in a week. I will always do Survey Sunday and give you guys shout outs. So, yeah, let's play Comment of the Week. Comment of the Week. Comment of the Week. Get your comment, get your comment, get your comment, get your comment, get comment of the week. And in all seriousness, I might make a comment of the week song, but I'm just worried that Google will somehow say, oh, this is someone else's song and flag, even though it's like my song from scratch. No joke, I've sent, like, the Fifth Act is copyrighted in the Library of Congress. No joke, they tried to tell me for a hot little minute that I didn't own my own music, but as soon as those copyright papers came back, they started backpedaling more than a little bit, because I own my own stuff. But that's neither here nor there. But, Comment of the week is going to go to dang on K. Boyd because it's a little corny, but it means a lot to me. Basically, in his comment, he said I was his favorite YouTuber, and that means a lot to me. A lot of people tell me that they like my channel and they think I'm funny or like they like my music or something like that, but I've never been anyone's favorite anything. Like, I've been my mom's favorite child, but I'm an only child, so that's like kind of by default. But like, no, I've never been anyone's favorite before. So that means a lot to me. You guys remember when we reviewed Dang On the Pink Print by Nicki Minaj, that song Favorite. I like that whole concept of like, wow, like there's no one higher like me? Really? And I really appreciate that. That's something I've kind of always really dreamed about someone ever telling me, even jokingly. So I don't know if you actually meant it or you were just joking around, but just the fact that you said that means a lot to me. Out of all of you guys, no one has ever told me that I'm their favorite. And that really means a lot to me, being your favorite YouTuber. That's great. I mean, all the YouTubers out there, and I'm your, like that. It might seem corny to y'all, but that really means a lot to me. I've never been someone's favorite anything before, so I really do appreciate that. I work really hard, and I'm glad you enjoy the content. I appreciate you being the homie and stuff, and subscribing, and telling me on Twitter, and all that foolishness, so I appreciate it. That really, really means that's actually the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me here on YouTube, so I really do appreciate that. We have dang on over 141,000 channel views, I think, yeah. So go us, and New Year's resolution, doing pretty good. I had a really bad shooting day as far as a jump shot the other day, I think Friday, when I was practicing, so that's kind of a tip on the downward spiral. And it's really cold where I am right now, so I don't get to go outside and play that often. I don't have a fancy gym to go play in because I'm not in college anymore, but that's not here nor there. But, I'm trying to think of anything else to say. I'm single on Valentine's Day again. Gosh dang it. But it's okay. We can all be single together. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. I can't think of anything else to say, actually. For once, I am out of words. Oh, shout out to everyone who's a Kanye West fan, because I thought we were going through it as Wayne fans. Kanye is sitting there mocking you guys. When he tweeted out today, and I don't follow him. I want to make that very clear. I do not follow him. I just have his Twitter open, because as soon as the album drops, I want to review it quick. Just kind of get it out there, so I don't have to talk about him anymore. So I don't follow him, but I have his Twitter open. But when he tweeted out, maybe 2 hours ago or something like that, he had Thank You Chance instead of Life of Pablo. He's trolling you guys. How does that make you feel? Let me get my doctorate. How does that make you feel? That's so disrespectful, but that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. All-Star Game is tonight, so I'm going to do the Knicks video tonight. And 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne should be performing that song, so I'll do a review of that song as well. And then we got a gameplay tomorrow. Then on Tuesday we're going to do a thinking box. And we're just going to try and have fun this week. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm not really sticking to any form of a schedule other than the gameplay videos and Survey Sunday being on certain days. I'm just kind of waking up in the morning and saying, I'm going to make a video about this. I'm going to make a video about this. And shout out to people watching the Craw Picks thing too. I didn't really think anybody would care, so I appreciate that there's like an audience for that, and I appreciate that. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. Nothing really exciting planned as far as the channel goes. Just kind of posting whatever I want, and I appreciate that you guys care. So, like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. I think I've said that 5 times now. Let's do something for the term of endearment. What should we do? Let's do the CM Punk style fist pump, since it is Valentine's Day and some of us are single, so we don't have anyone to really be. But we can fist pump each other, pause. So do the CM Punk double fist right here. 1, 2, boom! If you did that as well, let me know down below. Bro, shout out to the homies who be doing this with me, for real. I say this every week, but seriously, because you guys are freaking awesome. Dang on K-Boyd, dang on Wrestle Rap, and all that extra foolishness. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. See you guys later. Survey Sunday, week 73. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.